What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 210, and this is the last one of the dub that they have out currently. That's not okay. I decided that I am going to wait for the dubs to come out, the next string of episodes that come out for the dub. Then maybe after that I'll start the sub. But for now, I'm just gonna wait for the dub. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to start One Piece. Now that's a long, long anime, but I've been wanting to watch it for a long time now, and I think it's about time. I mean, there's other anime that I want to watch. There's others that I've started and I want to continue, like My Hero Academia, like Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Like, there's some that I've started, but I haven't continued. I mean, hopefully, I will be able to eventually do more than one anime at a time. Maybe if I get an editor to edit my videos, then I'll be able to do that. But as for right now, I think best decision is to start an anime like One Piece. It's got another very large fan base, just like Naruto, and it's a show that I've wanted to watch, and a lot of people seem to really like it. So starting it on Patreon first, and just like this for the at least 4 weeks, and then I'll start posting them to YouTube. Anyways, in the last episode, Kawaki was thinking about leaving the village. He was hanging out with Himawari a lot. He kept thinking about what he likes about being in the village, but he was also thinking about what could happen to the people that he cared about there if Jigen showed up again. So ultimately, he had decided to leave. But at the end, Boruto caught up to him. He was talking to him, but, Kawaki was just like, I've decided I'm going to leave. And then as he's walking out, Shikamaru was right there. And Shikamaru basically just said that, Naruto wants him to stay there. So he's going to, do what Naruto says. He's going to follow, what Naruto says, even if he disagrees with it. And so he's not going to let Kawaki leave. And so Kawaki's here. Jigen was going to be out for a couple of days. I think it's been a couple of days now. So who knows when he's going to show up again? What's Koji going to do? How often is like Momoshiki going to come out of Boruto? Is that going to happen with Kawaki as well? Because again, we saw Kawaki with a horn, but he didn't have a double voice. So we still don't know if it's going to be that other Otsutsuki that's living through him or if it's going to be Jigen. Can't wait to find that stuff out though. But if you guys are enjoying these reactions, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, let's get on to the next episode of Boruto. Let's go. Here we go. Code. Yeah, we really don't even know what this guy can do.
There aren't any problems here, other than the fact that I might die from boredom.
This has to be done, Code. I don't know exactly how it occurred, but the Hidden Leaf somehow become aware of that place. As a precaution, I changed its coordinates, but don't let your guard down.
Right, roger that. Has Boro made a scheduled contact?
Boro's dead.
How does she know?
Delta?
He was obliterated. There's no trace left.
Wow. Oh, she went there. She was able to break that like
And
that?
I didn't see the Hokage anywhere either.
You went all the way there?
Jigen said he wasn't able to get in touch with Boro. I had no choice.
Oh, I see. Jigen can't move until his chakra is fully restored.
Was Sasuke Uchiha the one behind it?
No, I don't think he was. It looked to me like Boro was wiped out by a significantly greater force.
It was Momoshiki.
What are you going to do now?
Now I want you to continue keeping an eye on the Ten Tails.
Okay. But I have to say, I'm surprised such a great cult leader died. I'm sure that all his followers are going to be very sad.
Yeah, what is going to happen with them?
I want you to come back here immediately.
Understood.
About Boro, the guy Boruto and the others took down. He was the leader of a cult centered on the Otsutsuki, promoting salvation through the infinite Tsukuyomi.
Seriously? This cult's expanded its influence in the past decade. Seems it's supported in large part by followers from areas that have been devastated by the spread of an unknown pathogen.
Does that mean...
It seems likely. that this cult of his shares a connection with Kara somehow.
Kara's hideout, the one from another dimension, changed its coordinates, so we've lost track of it. If the cult's connected, then it might provide some sort of a clue to its whereabouts.
Need to get an investigative team together.
I'm afraid that's not gonna be that easy. It's in a remote area, outside the 5 great nations' influence. We'll need to get through some annoying red tape if we want to get in.
For now, we don't have any other choice. We'll infiltrate the cult and get the information we need.
Please, Lord Seventh, leave this mission to me.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason why I called you in here.
Konohamaru
You're just released
mission.
from the hospital. Are you up to it?
Please, just leave it to me.
For this mission,
Always
I want you to
concerned for
form a
him.
2-man team with SAI.
Sounds good.
Konohamaru and
Can't
Sai.
continue to let them do whatever it is they want to, okay? Good luck, SAI. Konohamaru.
Good luck, guys. Which move
That's
you know
the
is still here.
headquarters of the Otsutsuki cult. According to Kawaki, Kara travels by using a teleportation device. We need to make it a priority to locate it.
So what's the plan?
Well, for now, let's just walk up to the front door.
Wow.
All of us here are essentially a family that reveres Lord Boro. I'm impressed you traveled so far to come here.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
But unfortunately, Lord Boro is extremely busy, so I'm not entirely sure whether or not he'll be in today.
He dead.
However, I believe that his aide, Lord Shirabe, should know more than I do, so I'll take you to see him. After suffering the loss of our parents, my younger brother and I were afflicted by a plague. But then Lord Boro came and saved us. Everything that we both have now is all thanks to Lord Boro. I'm sure that if you two get to meet him, a pathway to salvation will open up for you as well.
Ah, so you have a younger brother then?
Yes, and I'm quite proud of him. He was chosen by Lord Boro to be of service to our congregation by meeting directly with the gods.
Wow, that is
Directly.
truly wonderful.
I'll guide you there now.
Great.
That voice actress voices so many different characters in this series.
Not very long ago, we both became ill and despaired about what little time we have left to live.
But then we heard the rumors about Lord Boro and this congregation, so we journeyed here.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I'm afraid Lord Boro isn't here right now.
And just when will he return?
Well, actually, there's been a new outbreak in a distant village, so I don't know for sure.
You could always stay here until Lord Boro returns. Would you like to do that?
Would that really be all right?
Yes, of course it is.
That's great.
Well,
Thank
he
you
ain't
very
returning,
Lord
so
Tsutsumi, Lord Shirabe, I just
They
heard.
would be there
is it
for a
true
while.
that Kagari isn't going to be coming back?
We have visitors present.
Sorry, please excuse me. It's been 3 years since my brother Kagari was assigned this position, and he was supposed to return today. Then why is he...
Oh, right.
Sagari. That was part of the
Lord
episode
Boro
title.
contacted us about that yesterday to inform us that he would be extending your brother's duties. It's wonderful that the gods have requested him. Kagari's truly one of the chosen.
In fact, you should feel a real sense of pride to have him as your younger brother.
You're right, of course.
Now then, please wait here while we make preparations for your stay.
My name is Inari, and I'll be your attendant while you're here. The building that we're passing through was constructed so Lord Boro could welcome the gods. Further ahead is the chapel,
didn't give a
and over
crap
there
about
is the
her brother.
auditorium where Lord Boro delivers his enlightening sermons.
Quite a lot of people here, aren't there?
Many of the believers who live here ran away from home, just like I did. But all of them experienced hardship before finally making their way here. During the war, Lord Boro experienced the miracle known as the Infinite Tsukuyomi. And because of going through that, he became convinced that it's a jutsu meant to save people. Unfortunately,
Well, that's
the
wrong.
5 great nations steadfastly refused to embrace such sublime perfection. Wounded and denied every earthly comfort, Lord Boro still made his way to this land and formed this congregation. He's going to save everyone and then lead them right into the cradle of souls, the Infinite Tsukuyomi.
It ain't happening.
Akari and Inori truly hold Boro in reverence, don't they?
What a horrible situation, deceiving these people who don't know any better.
Now about Akari's brother, they said that Boro contacted them yesterday.
Contacted by Boro even though he's now dead.
That's right. Let's see
Yeah,
if we
that's-
can find out a little more by talking to
Who
Akari.
was it actually?
We were wondering what sort of things you do once you've become one of the chosen.
Well, to be completely honest with you, I'm not quite sure. You see, it's been a very long time since I've heard from my brother. At first, I received letters all the time, but they stopped suddenly. Lord Boro picked many other believers along with my little brother to become the chosen, but we ended up losing contact with all of them.
You're saying that none of them have come back?
There apparently are some, but I've only heard about it secondhand. I'm sorry.
Well, they might just not be
I really
alive.
shouldn't allow myself to entertain thoughts such as these, but it makes me feel uneasy. I just hope he's all right. It's just that my brother Kagari is the only family that I have left.
Akari, I'm sorry, but could you help me out for a little bit?
Of course.
It sounds like it's highly likely that he was taken to Kara's hideout.
Shall we wait till nightfall?
No. In this situation, we should stir things up.
How are they gonna do that?
Boro was killed?
We happened to meet some Hidden Leaf shinobi while we were making our way here, and that's what they told us.
We thought it must have been some sort of mistake, so we hurried here just as fast as we could. But according to everyone here, it seems Lord Boro's alive and well. We're so relieved.
Yes, of course he is.
Such a vile rumor. However, it's possible that something bad still might happen because of such talk. Please be careful.
Thank you very much. Well, I have some urgent business to attend to, so I really should be going. I plan to go and meditate for just a little while.
So what's
don't
he
let
really
anyone
thinking
pass
about?
this point until I come back out again. Yes, sir.
Oh, a secret passageway. The book thing.
Lord Boro, are you all right? Please contact us right away.
A hidden room, huh?
You? Who are you two?
We're both shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village.
So do you mind if we ask you a few questions now?
We could tell you were panicking because you were unable to get in touch with Boro. Hey, I'm just glad you were so easy to manipulate.
I don't know what you mean.
That machine is a scientific ninja tool that creates viruses, right?
Wow.
I bet this must be what Boro used to replenish his supply.
Start talking. Do you have ties to Kara?
To Kara? I don't know what that is. I only do what Lord Boro tells me to do.
What's this?
This is...
Oh no.
What's the matter?
Might be a virus.
This is...
What's that?
Let's go.
I feel like that stuff is gonna affect them. Is he leading them there? Or something?
Hey, this is as far as you go. You won't get away.
You were hit with the virus, but you're...
Actually, we're immune.
Oh.
See, our friends were the ones who fought against Boro.
Okay. They were
Lord
prepared
Suzumi?
for that.
What's wrong? Is something the matter?
Quickly! Bandits have broken in! Everyone capture these two immediately!
Lord Suzumi!
What's going on? Quick, get them!
These people aren't shinobi, which means that we can't be rough with them.
They're shinobi from the 5 great nations! They're enemies of Lord Boro!
No, they can't be.
Listen to me. Boro, the one who leads you, was nothing more than a criminal. He was deceiving you all.
What are you talking about?
It's the truth. Boro spread a mysterious virus just so that he could then save you with the vaccine he created. We found a machine that creates viruses in the lower levels. Boro himself was the one behind all the outbreaks of the mysterious virus that hit the towns and villages you lived in.
No, this can't be.
Boro was merely using this organization in order to gather test subjects to be used in experiments. I'm sure that some of you noticed. The Chosen, all those selected to meet directly with the gods, not a single
Never
one of them has
returned.
returned.
This logbook
that was what's in the
documents
book.
the data from those experiments.
Kakari.
We still don't know all of the specifics, but what we do know is that all of them are deceased.
Well, that's sad.
Kagari! Kagari!
What does all this mean?
Then Lord Boro is actually...
Every one of you has been deceived. Please, open your eyes.
You're wrong. Lord Boro is just doing what's necessary. His noble purpose is purely to save everyone in the world that he can possibly save. He hasn't deceived any of us at all.
What? How can you still say that?
You outsiders simply can't comprehend how Lord Boro feels. All Lord Boro has ever wanted is to save people. Even after
Not
enduring
true.
so much persecution and despite gaining great power, Lord Boro's pure desire has never once changed or faltered. Some time ago, Lord Boro said, "There's no need to restrain yourself if you wish to achieve your goals. You should use whatever means are available to you to save people." And it's this power that makes that objective possible. And that's why all of us chose to follow Lord Boro.
Oh, come on.
It's so wonderful. Lord Boro is amazing. Whatever you say, nothing changes the fact that Lord Boro is our savior. Because setting everything else aside, it's the undeniable truth that he took all of us in and saved us when we had nowhere else to go.
Yes, that is true.
That's right. Lord Boro simply couldn't be wrong.
I agree.
But didn't you hear he creates the problem and then saves you?
Now all of you, capture those two. Do it for Lord Boro.
Boro is dead. Don't be fooled by him any longer.
Yeah. He's... Well, what are they going to say about that?
It's the truth. He isn't here anymore.
Liar. You're lying to us.
I can understand why you'd have a hard time believing it, But right now, no one is able to contact Boro. Isn't that correct?
No way!
What's in there? Delta.
Ugh, it's such a pain to be on cleanup duty.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
What's that?
Okay, well now everybody's in danger.
What's going on here?
We need to evacuate everyone. You take this area.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Akari! It's dangerous. Hurry! Inori, what are you... You have to escape quickly.
Is it true? Is Lord Boro
Yes.
really dead?
Now get out of this building
It's the
that's
truth.
falling
But
down.
now, we all need to get out of here. Your life is in danger.
No, I won't. We must stay and wait for Lord Boro's return.
What are you saying?
Lord Boro can't die. Lord Boro could return at any time, so we must stay here to give him an appropriate welcome when he does.
I'm
The
telling
building
you,
is
he's
falling
dead.
apart.
Just shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't you see? We don't belong anywhere else! Lord Boro's the only one who can save us, so I refuse to believe you! I'm not going to listen to anything that you say!
There's nothing at all that you can do. You cannot save us.
Oh my gosh. Yo. Holy oh, it was that freaking power that just like disintegrates. Yo, that is crazy, dude.
Wait, it's her. Didn't Lord Seventh defeat her?
Konohamaru! This is the last area, so hurry
Wow.
up!
Okay.
Well, they all got freaking messed up.
I destroyed the teleportation device, so I think that this ought to be good enough, right?
Wow.
Kagari.
All we could obtain was this logbook and these vials, which contain the virus.
So Boro was using this cult to gather potential vessels. Is that the situation?
You know, I have to tell you,
Wow.
I really didn't expect Delta to return. There's still a lot we don't know. What happened to the congregation?
The facility was almost entirely destroyed. I couldn't save them.
Unfortunately, we again found no leads on Kara's whereabouts.
I don't want them to get away with doing what they want ever again.
Yeah, agreed on that. So unless we're able to defeat Jigen and destroy Kara, I don't think that anyone anywhere is gonna get to live in peace. Trust me, we just can't afford to lose this.
And there it is. All right, so in this episode, we're with Konohamaru and Sai for the most part. They were going to that, that place where the rest of that cult was, that Boro was leading. A lot of suspicious stuff was going on. There was that one guy who knew that he couldn't get into contact with Boro, and he knew about the viruses as well, but he didn't really know anything about Kara. But then eventually Konohamaru was trying to tell everybody that Boro had been deceiving them the whole time. A lot of them just didn't believe it. Yeah, I mean, it's for them, it's like they knew a lot of suffering, and then they have this guy who comes up out of nowhere and is saving them, even though like most of the problems that they had were created by him. But he was like actually providing them with a better life than what they had before, and so that's how they continued to think about him. I mean, he was doing all these freaking crazy things, and they witnessed it with their own eyes. Like, he literally got cut in half in front of some of them, and then he just came back together. Like, they witnessed him do stuff like that, so it's understandable that it was very hard for them to believe that they were being deceived. But at the end, freaking Delta showed up and she started destroying the place, and that was just very dark, man. Just seeing some of them just completely get obliterated like that. Like, that's crazy. This is the same show. This is Boruto. We still don't know where, because they had changed the coordinates of their hideout. We don't know where it is or how we're gonna find it. So like, what is their next move going to be? Wondering if I should watch the preview to the next episode, since I'm not gonna, like, I don't know when the next one's gonna be coming out, so I'm just gonna check it out.
Did you guys hear about the sketchy guy in a cloak who broke into the village archives?
Do you think it could have been an inside job?
Let's catch the intruder ourselves. It's like a detective drama. A mystery. It's a mystery.
next time on Boruto Naruto Next Generations, The Chase.
I'll tell you what I think. I think the suspect is still somewhere in the village, just hiding out.
All right, so it seems like the next one is going to be about Team 10, Shikacho. They know about, someone who came into the village undetected. So that was Koji, but so they're going to be searching for him, and it looks like Kakashi's going to be in that episode as well. So that should be interesting. I do really want to find out some more about Koji. It's like one of the things I want to know about the most right now. Still want to know more about like the karma and everything. We know a lot now at this point, but there's still a little bit more that we need to find out. And then with Jigen, I wonder when we're gonna get like a backstory with him or something. Then Koji's still very mysterious, and I'd say like Amado as well. He's pretty mysterious. Kind of want to know like where he came from. And then there's Code as well. There's still a lot of mystery with him. Seems like he is pretty strong because it seemed like when he was talking to Boro several episodes ago, Boro seemed to be like a little bit afraid of him. I'm thinking Code might be pretty strong. Well, what is it that he can do? Kawaki doesn't even know what Code could do. So anyways, good stuff, but this was the last one. I mean, let me know your thoughts about everything, and what did you think about this episode? If you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.